Gates are back, and they fired away. They got away to a neat start. Shikoku was the first one to go. Strawberry Light handy enough in the early part of the race. Then comes Enemy Territory. De Janeiro makes its early move. Then comes the Agent's Muse flying first, not too far away. 2 lengths back to Little Miss Pink in the green body, racing about midfield. 2 back to Hear My Voice. Act Naturally was out after those. Summer Night City, white sleeve, striped cap, 3/4 of the way back. Then came Misty Cliffs, Senora Victoria, 1 from last, and finally Beneath the Moon. They stretched out more than a dozen lengths and it passed the 800, and De Janeiro committed from the deepest draw in front by 2 over Shikoku. Showed designs for the lead but dropped into second. Then comes Flying First in the yellow in third. Strawberry Light at the rail fourth. Further back to Enemy Territory, swings for home about 5 lengths off the leader. Little Miss Pink got mobile early, got into the open. The Agent's Muse is midfield. Pink sleeves and blue cap act naturally in between horses. Hear My Voice, the bright blue, working a bit closer. They followed by Misty Cliffs inside rail. Bit of work to do. Summer Night City, Beneath the Moon. Finally, Senora Victoria as they get to the final 250 now. Little Miss Pink, Enemy Territory matches. Then comes Flying First, Strawberry Light far side. Hear My Voice, Little Miss Pink hard pressed by Enemy Territory towards the far side. Now there's no stopping Enemy Territory. She runs away from Little Miss Pink. Third went the way of Misty Cliffs. Nice run. Flying First was fourth. So the winner is in the blue sleeves and the white cap, those colours of Ridgemont. And coming back from a layoff, she's come back a better, stronger horse, and she'll pick up her second career win. Every win will be valuable when she heads back home to Ridgemont. And that's a wrap from Hollywood Bets Durbanville. Racing tomorrow at the Vaal. Chat to you then. Good night.
Race 10, Hollywood Bets Bright Future Class 4 for the fillies and mares over the 1400 metres, and won by number 6, Enemy Territory, the daughter of Canford Cliffs. Well done to Amos Mekalane. He looks after the filly and receives his 1,000. And thank you to Hollywood Bets and Cape Racing. Brett Crawford with me. Brett, well done.
Thanks, Vicky.
I thought she really showed a good bit of heart and effort at the closing stages in the fight out.
Yeah, listen, you know, she obviously, we were a little bit concerned with the big weight, 60, but the draw we were comfortable with. I thought Louis put her in the right position. And then in the straight, he had the right horses to follow that pulled him through. And then, you know, you could see she was always travelling well. Going through the last 2 furlongs, she actually looked a winner. And I thought she won a really good race. So big thanks to Ridgemont. This is, I know it's one of Wayne's favourite fillies. He adored the mother. She was very good, Chevrolet. So hopefully this filly will progress from here. I think she's still got a lot to learn, but I do think that she's a filly that will progress, and I think she'll get further. So well done to the team at Ridgemont. And of course to Louis, a good ride, and just to everyone back at the yard, very well done to them all.
And Brett, well done to you.
Yeah, it's been a tough day, 3 seconds, but eventually we got out the second box.
Well, hopefully that whole roll continues. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done to Brett Crawford. As he said, they were winners. The second box had them a bit, but now they've managed to get it out of there. And Louis, well done.
Thank you.
As Brett mentioned, she is a filly that is hopefully going to be progressive and looks to be, just looking at how she's come on, even with the step up and trip.
Yeah, no, sure. She's actually a very well-bred filly. She gives a good feel. You know, we always thought that she should train on. And we're just looking to find the right trip for her. It looks like today that was the right trip. You know, she was travelling a little bit too hard for my liking, but it wasn't her fault. It was the pace. But I'm just glad that she actually quickened off that. So she definitely will go forward from here.
With regards to the pace, does she enjoy a fast type of pace where then you can switch off a little bit?
Yeah, listen, also I think it's also a learning thing for her. You know, she's lightly raced. You know, when she realises when you go around the turn, you've got to switch off a little bit behind horses. I think she might learn, but I do prefer a lot quicker pace for her, so she can just switch off and she can quicken better.
Well done for the win.
Thank you. Just well done to Richmond and well done to the yard as well. And thank you to my sponsors as well, Races Bistro.
Well done.
Thank you.
That's Louis and Brett Crawford rounding off the day well with the win with number 6, Enemy Territory, the daughter of Canford Cliffs. Well done to Barnane Stud for breeding and Ridgemont for owning, and nominee being Wayne Kisveta. Lovely that, as Brett mentioned, favourite filly of his to come home and win the last. So great day. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you again on Tuesday next week. Looking forward to it.